Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? I'm in the kitchen about to cook some dinner, but before I do that, I need to marinate my meat real quick. And while it's marinating, I got other stuff that I'm doing. And I'm doing laundry today. Today has been a laundry refreshment house kind of day. I just did the refreshment part without y'all cleaning and stuff, so I can go ahead and get it done. I cleaned both my bathrooms, vacuumed my dining room and my living room, swept my hallway, dining room, living room, cleaned the mirrors in the hallway, put stuff back, put stuff up, still putting up stuff. And so, still got to cook dinner, and I never did marinate my meat. So, and I need to make my cornbread. So for Thanksgiving, so that it'll be ready for my dressing. Go ahead on the pre-cook the cornbread so it can be drying out and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. But first thing first, I'm gonna marinate my meat. So, but when I'm done, putting up this stuff over here that I need to be putting in my container, I can go ahead on and start doing my cornbread. Then I can start my dinner for tonight. So I'm making some beef riblets, the short ribs. I'm making short ribs. And so I don't know what I'm gonna make with it yet. Kind of undecided, but I think I might just make some rice. Because the way that I'm going to make them, we like this sauce on top of rice. So I think I'm going to just make them with some rice. And I don't know what kind of vegetable. But broccoli will sure be good with it, but I ain't got no broccoli, so yeah. Alright, so I got my meat right here was soaking in some water, and I'm just going to dump this out. And rinse out there good. I had it soaking in some salt and water. I was just kind of gentle with it because it needs to get skin. But the riblets, what they call the short ribs. Is these right here. That's the short rib. So, what I'm about to do is I'm about to take me some seasoning and marinate this here real quick. I got me some steak seasoning I'm going to put on here. Okay. Then, I got some soy sauce. Let me see if I got some of this picture right now. Okay, I got my soy sauce. I'm gonna put y'all down here so y'all can see what it looks like too, because this gonna look good. You might want to try it. Okay, y'all, so while I was behind y'all back, I cut an onion up in there, but I ain't put no other seasoning. So now I got some brown sugar. I'm going to put in here. Then I got black pepper. Red pepper flakes. Onion powder. Got some honey here. Honey. Alright, so I wouldn't be me if I didn't add mustard. A little, the worst word to say. I only got a little bit. I'm gonna put put that in there. And Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it. And then we're going to add some garlic powder in here. Now, I'm going to get this here a good mix. Smell good. So now I'm going to let this here marinate while I do everything else. At least about 30 minutes to an hour. And that's what we got. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to make the cornbread for my dressing. I don't measure, I just pour now. So you're gonna need you some self-rising cornmeal. Any brand that you want to use. Get you some self-rising cornmeal. And I just know how to make a lot of it. So that's what I'm about to do. Make a lot for dressing. Probably gonna make enough for about 2 half sheet pans. I gotta make sure I have more than enough, y'all. Especially for the dressing. Now you know you gotta have more than enough dressing. Alright, so then I got some self-rising flour. Any brand that you want. And I'm making this here 3 days ahead. 2 or 3 days ahead is good. So there go the flour. And then to this, I'm going to add salt to season the bread. And even though I added salt, I still like to add pepper. I still like to add pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it. It's going to give it a good taste. And then I still like to add just a little sugar to my bread, not a lot. I just wanted to have just a little hint of sweetness. I know that seems like a lot, but that's a lot of bread. Alright, so then I'm going to add 2 eggs. Then I'm going to add a little cooking oil to that. Okay. So then you really don't have to have milk and all that in your bread. I'm just going to add some water. And Give that a good mix it up. I'm gonna add some more water. A little at a time till you get it how you want it. Just a tap more. You have a nice cornbread consistency. Y'all see that consistency, how it looks so nice and creamy and not too thin, not too thick. Alright, so now we're about to get our pans. Now, you could put butter all over your pan if you want to. I'm just going to put this oil right on in here. I'm going to do that to both my pans if I end up doing 2 pans. But 9 times, we're going to see how much this here make, this one pan. Because if it don't fill it up too tall, I might can make one real thick cornbread. But it still will be enough to make 2 pans though. Okay. So now, I'm going to take that. Get it on over. We could do one thick one. Yep. Perfect. So I'm making this and then I'm gonna let this just sit out on the counter or in the oven or however until the day that I get ready to make up my dressing. That way if you don't dry it out good. So this will be sitting out for 2 days before I actually use it. So I got my oven preheated to 300 at 75 degrees. I'm gonna put this in the oven till it's cooked all the way through. And that's gonna be it for the cornbread. Alright y'all, so I got my Jiffy mix here. And I'm about to measure it up and I'm about to put it in this container to get it out of the boxes. I stuck it in the freezer for a couple of days already to you know, to just preserve the freshness of it. So I'm gonna store it in this container, but before I do that, I'm gonna measure this pack and see how many cups this is, so that I know whenever it's, even though I don't have to measure, but still, like, I'm doing this because this is the way I was telling y'all that y'all could do with stuff that you buy in bulk or whatever, and just measure up however many is in here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna measure however many is in here. So this is 1 unpacked, 2 unpacked. So basically this is 3 cups. No. Okay, 1.5 cup. I forgot this is a half cup measurement. So this is a 1.5 cup of cornmeal Jiffy mix that I need to make up my pan of Jiffy bread. So that's 1.5 cup. And the only thing you gotta do if you think you'll forget, you know, the instructions and stuff like that, I'm gonna show you what you got to do. I'm show you what to do. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take one of your own packages, one of the boxes, right? And you're just gonna break it down to what you need, right? Just break it down to what you need. So the ingredients is literally right here on just this side. So the rest of this we can throw away. And then we could just take the rest of our boxes and dump them straight on in here, since we already know that we need just 1.5 cups of cornmeal. So on my paper here, I'm gonna write 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. I'm gonna put that right there. So that way, when it's time to make it, I'll know how much to scoop out to make my pan of Jiffy. Okay, so now we're just gonna get all these in here. And this is how you can bulk buy your Jiffy mix. So for now on out, I won't be buying it like this. I just went on ahead and got it because it was 50 cents where I was at, and I just went on ahead and got it because I knew it was a deal. But for now on out, let me see the measurements. Hold on. I was fixing to say now on out, I'm going to start buying this box right here. This is a 40-ounce box. It's on like $3 at Sam's, $2.30-something, I think it is. But this is an 8-ounce box. So when you add it up, this will come up to more than this box. Yeah, okay, so this will be 48 ounces for 1, 2, that was $3. Same difference. Oh, no, I got another one over here. Okay. I guess I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I had 7. I ain't have 8. I don't never do odd numbers most of the time. But I guess I did have 7. I don't know. I forgot a feeling another one gonna come up somewhere. But anyway, so 56. This 56 ounces for 1, 2, 3, 50. $3.50 plus 56 ounces and 40 cents for 40 ounces for $2.30-something, I think it is. Anyway, y'all do the math and y'all let me know if it's a better deal to separate them or to buy them individually. Well, individually will be good. Only if it's 50 cents. Any other time, it's best to get this box. I'm gonna put it like that. So now we got the math right there. Get that box because that's gonna be the better, cheaper way to go. Okay. So now, just gonna put all these in here. get them on in the container. I said get them on in the container. Like that right there. And then what you're gonna do is, now we got all of it in here. You're gonna take your sandwich bag and put your instructions in it. Ziploc bag it, or however you're gonna do it. Don't listen, don't pay me no mind. I could have put it in a Ziploc bag and didn't have to do all this, but me being the person that I am, it's still rolling the wrong way, child. And now we got these 10 instructions secured. Put them on in now. Put your little measuring cup in now. Put the lid on it, and now it's ready for whenever we get ready to use it. It's ready. And then if you need to, you can make sure that you put the date in the baggie with the instructions. That way you know how old it is. Yeah. That way you can keep up with it like that. So now we got our Jiffy mix, the instructions in plastic, and then we got the date right there. That way we know how old it is. We're gonna get that on in there with our measure cup, put the lid on there, and now it's ready for us to store it. You can put some bay leaves in here if you want to. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw a few on in there because I don't put them in put the bay leaves in all my containers. So I'm gonna just go ahead on and get a few on off up in here. Like that. And now it's ready to be put up in the pantry. Like that right there. Jiffy. Alright y'all, so I got my Jiffy mix here. And I'm about to measure it up and I'm about to put it in this container to get it out of the boxes. I stuck it in the freezer for a couple of days already to, to just preserve the freshness of it. So I'm gonna store it in this container, but before I do that, I'm gonna measure this pack and see how many cups this is, so that I know whenever it's, even though I don't have to measure, but still, like, I'm doing this because this is the way I was telling y'all that y'all could do with stuff that you buy in bulk or whatever. And just measure up however many is in here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna measure however many is in here. So this is 1 unpacked. 2 unpacked. So basically this is 3 cups. No. Okay, 1.5 cup. I forgot this is a half cup measurement. So this is a 1.5 cup of cornmeal Jiffy mix that I need to make up my pan of Jiffy bread. So that's 1.5 cup. And the only thing you gotta do, if you think you'll forget, you know, the instructions and stuff like that, I'm gonna show you what you got to do. I'm gonna show you what to do. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take one of your own packages, one of the boxes, right? And you're just gonna break it down to what you need, right? Just break it down to what you need. So the ingredients is literally right here on just this side. So the rest of this we can throw away. And then we could just take the rest of our boxes and dump them straight on in here, since we already know that we need just 1.5 cups of cornmeal. So on my paper here, I'm gonna write 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. I'm gonna put that right there. So that way, when it's time to make it, I don't know how much to scoop out to make my pan of Jiffy. Okay, so now we're just gonna get all these in here. And this is how you can bulk buy your Jiffy mix. So for now on out, I won't be buying it like this. I just went on ahead and got it because it was 50 cents where I was at, and I just went on ahead and got it because I knew it was a deal. But for now on out, let me see the measurements. Hold on. I was fixing to say now on out, I'm going to start buying this box right here. This is a 40-ounce box. It's on like $3 at Sam's, $2.30-something, I think it is. But this is an 8-ounce box. So when you add it up, this will come up to more than this box. Yeah, okay, so this would be 48 ounces for 1, 2, that was $3. Same difference. Oh, no, I got another one over here. Okay. I guess I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I had 7. I ain't have 8. I don't never do odd numbers most of the time. But I guess I did have 7. I don't know. I forgot a feeling another one gonna come up somewhere. But anyway, so 56. This 56 ounces for 1, 2, 3, 50. $3.50 plus 56 ounces and 40 cents for 40 ounces for $2.30-something, I think it is. Anyway, y'all do the math and y'all let me know if it's a better deal to separate them or to buy them individually. Well, individually will be good. Only if it's 50 cents. Any other time, it's best to get this box. I'm gonna put it like that. So now we got the math right now. Get that box because that's gonna be the better, cheaper way to go. Okay. So now, just gonna put all these in here. Get them on in the container. I Set it on in the container. Like that right there. And then what you're gonna do is, now we got all of it in here. You're gonna take your sandwich bag and put your instructions in it. Ziploc bag it, or however you're gonna do it. Don't listen, don't pay me no mind. I could have put it in a Ziploc bag and didn't have to do all this, but me being the person that I am, it's still rolling the wrong way, child. And now we got these 10 instructions secured. Put them on in now. Put your little measuring cup in now. Put the lid on it, and now it's ready for whenever we get ready to use it. It's ready. And then if you need to, you can make sure that you put the date in the baggie with the instructions. That way you know how old it is. Yeah. That way you can keep up with it like that. So now we got our Jiffy mix, the instructions in plastic, and then we got the date right there. That way we know how old it is. We're gonna get that on in there with our measure cup, put the lid on there, and now it's ready for us to store it. You can put some bay leaves in here if you want to. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw a few on in there because I don't put them in all, put the bay leaves in all my containers. So I'm gonna just go ahead on there. Get a few on off up in here. Like that. And now it's ready to be put up in the pantry. Like that right there. Jiffy. Thinking about making some rice to go with it. What you want? What you want? Yeah, you always want potatoes too.
That was go with the potato. Let's go with steak. You can make some damn mashed potatoes if you want to.
Why we always gotta have potatoes? Why we can't have rice?
Ain't nothing else to go with steak.
That rice go with it.
No, rice don't go
and it's gonna be sweet.
We got.
Babe, it's gonna be yes. People do.
Steak and rice.
And it's sweet though.
Allegedly. How some rice gonna be sweet?
No, the steak is gonna have like a sweet taste. It's not no steak like that. It's the little riblets.
What's the bread for the weekend?
That's my cornbread for the dressing. You show around here looking at me.
What the hell you think I'm supposed to do?
Helping. Yeah, I just want to see.
This is a life of a stay-at-home wife with no kid. That type of shit of life. What they do?
What?
Whatever you doing now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I was thinking to make. I'm making rice. I don't care what you say.
Ain't nobody want no rice.
Ain't nobody want no potatoes. So it's me and you. So what you gonna do? Is you gonna make your own stuff some instant ones?
Hell no. Nobody eats the shit. I like real potatoes.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, baby.
Life of a stay-at-home wife with no kids.
And stay-at-home wives get tired too.
Tired?
Yep.
How they get tired?
What?
How they get tired?
How they get tired? I can't speak for them, but I can speak for myself.
How they get tired?
Who is that?
Stay-at-home wife.
I'm not.
One of the worst stay-at-home wives.
I'm not no they.
They. For the day.
I. So they can see you.
See who?
You.
Who can see me?
Fuck the people. The people. You might be right about that. Because
I'm tired of cleaning.
Going to bed late.
I slept yesterday.
Still, you still got to get rest. That was just rest from the days that you didn't.
Rest right now.
That was from the days that you didn't go to sleep.
Tomorrow our show come on too.
What?
Can't go on.
Oh yeah.
They don't talk about no YouTube tomorrow.
I don't know. Tomorrow.
Mom said she put her in.
Yeah, she coming Wednesday. I already called them this earlier. I let them know. Let them know. No, Mama and my Andrew, your mama. And they got a job to do. We got to finish up the other half of our job.
They got some makeup on or something?
Oh, which one? The one I've been watching lately? Huh?
Yeah, she looked again like she had a nose piercing.
Oh yeah, she
Dress it up, make the wish we get some stoves now.
I got to. Now you might want to get this air fryer, throw it away. It ain't gonna come back on no more.
Allegedly.
It ain't. We ain't gonna be right here keeping broke stuff, send stuff on top of it. Don't throw it away. It's over with. And I'm saying better than how long we don't have it. I was talking to Mama today about it. How long we don't have this air fryer? Wasn't it about 6 years?
No.
Yes, it is.
You know that's it.
Babe, we done been here for.
We ain't had this in our house. We got it when we got here.
We did have it at another house. We only have one air fryer. We ain't bought no air fryer since the first one we ever had.
We have that on our way.
Yes, we did. Cause remember when we got the air fryer, everybody was we was behind getting our air fryer.
That's why I'm telling you, we didn't get it in the old house.
To me.
Ain't no getting on those there.
Yep. She got two goals she got two goals in her mouth where I always wanted one of mine. I always wanted those in my mouth. Right there where she got hers on one side. On both sides. Yeah, they at the top on both sides of her big teeth. Two of them. When I was supposed to go get mine, my best friend, well, at that time, my friend, you hardly ever gonna see him. Because
we got him on the vein.
I watch you enough to know.
We got him on the vein.
Huh?
We got him on the vein.
The teeth right before that one.
Oh, that's the vein.
The teeth right before the thing, honey. And they ain't called no
She
vein.
got one of mama wigs on. That's she got on.
No.
Now she's trying to show the trip off, man.
What?
She's trying to show the trip.
Honey, what do men that go to work and come home don't do nothing?
Yeah, you the one that had the
You
remote
ain't
on
looking for
TV.
shit.
If you put it where it belongs, I'm gonna see that's why I be telling you. Put shit where it belongs.
And I did have
It
one.
ain't on the table. It belongs on the table, it ain't on the table.
I ain't got time for you.
I'm just saying, you don't got there tell me. Like I don't ask you what the remote is.
It's over there somewhere.
It should have been on the table.
And it should be there, but is it there? Did you look
You
to see
put
if it's
stuff where
there?
it belongs.
Did you look to see if it's there?
Don't worry about all that. I got it anyway.
I bet you was on the
Don't
table.
worry about what was that.
Now, I see you got it right from that table. Don't look for
I'll be
nothing.
glad when you throw these faces in the questions. Okay, I tell you what.
No.
Please get rid of this shit.
No. Because ain't no wrong with my bases on that table. You hardly ever in now. Yeah, it do block it, but still. You hardly ever in now.
I'm sitting in the chair, lay down in the chair. They don't sit down.
You don't sit down on nothing. Honestly. Remember that recliner in there.
Whoa.
If you're hooing, you hit it.
My damn legs you ready sitting on that damn fire.
What was in that chair that you left out? I mean, that cup that you left outside of the car.
Yeah. Well, my hat, goddamn lunch break, I left that motherfucking car out morning.
Ooh.
When I got home, took a little sip, that motherfucker so hot.
Say what?
So hot, I pulled it out.
I'm sure you did pour it out because it was sitting on top of the car.
I'm glad my car was
Ain't gonna make no difference. Both of them waste gas. I ain't trying to drive what's cheaper, huh?
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I drove my truck. I did.
I know you did, Doc. Why you think mine's parked? They nice to ride. They big, roomy, and comfortable. But baby,
They drink some goddamn gas.
what you saying?
Damn.
Do you think I drink more than your car?
I do a lot of Mr. Brown too, though.
Mm-hmm. I stayed at the gas station when I first got back to the truck.
Hey, you wasn't telling me about it, though. Shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing to brag about. That's why I try to tell you, don't let it get too low. You let it get too low, past half, it costs more. You gonna learn. Okay, well, you need to sit down till you get ready to fill it back up.
Actually, you gonna sit down.
Huh?
You gonna sit down. Got milk, that big jug of acid.
Say what now?
That big jug of acid.
What got air conditioning? Oh, it do? It only blow at the top though, he said.
Man, I got 5 more bits in the bag.
Was it blowing out the vent? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know.
Not my first.
I ain't know it blow out the back vents. I thought it just blow out the top and the dash.
I got 5 more bits in the bag. I got 2 with it, 4 back, 3 right there behind me. I use the 3 behind me.
I forgot what you said that was to have it fixed. So that it'll blow. and I ain't got no money for you. So you get your ass get over there, you better have some money. Just let you know. And I mean that.
You didn't say that when you would have spent $500 for goddamn tea. You didn't say nothing, did you? You had money for that, did you? My truck
That was then.
way cheaper. And my truck was
That
way
was then.
And my truck was way cheaper than 30 something. My truck was way cheaper. And you talking about you ain't got no money for this, and you spent $500 on
That was then. That was then.
Okay, what came out there?
That was a different season in our lives.
Kevin Hart came out there, baby. Watch Kevin Hart from the show late on night. Yeah.
What, baby?
Kevin Hart came out with new covers.
Oh.
It's an hour and 16 minutes. Hour and 6 minutes.
It's on tonight?
Came out tonight.
Came out tonight.
Now we put the monitor on the left.
You want
Yeah,
some?
you want to talk? That was the time my ass.
What?
Shit, you gonna tell me like I don't pay 30 something.
Oh yeah, there was a season in our lives where we was able. Now we ain't able like that. Gotta sit down somewhere. You gotta sit down somewhere.
I'm already sitting down. You gonna make that ride, baby?
Huh?
I will make a sweet ride to go to the state.
Might as well make what?
Sweet ride to go.
You want some green beans to go with it or what?
What?
What you want? You want some green beans? Huh? We gotta have a side. What side do you want?
What's making?
Dinner.
Making though.
Rice. These steak. I'm gonna do some green beans, damn it. Yes, and all these.
Not no sweet peas.
You don't like sweet peas?
I'm a string bean.
Huh?
I like string beans.
I know you like string beans, but I'm saying you don't like sweet peas though.
Ain't no sweet peas nigga like that. They be hard. No matter how you cook it, they be hard.
But they really don't though.
Dude.
They know what's wrong with your teeth. And them things do not be hard. But if you don't cook them long enough, I can agree with you on that part. You might have had my sweet peas hard one time. And that's because I ain't know them motherfuckers was going to be hard. Because sweet peas, they used to didn't be hard like that coming out of the can. But when you buy them great value sweet peas, them things be hard. I don't know about the name brand ones. But them great value ones, they be hard. So you have to cook them long enough. So that's what I'm saying. I know when you say that, you done had my sweet peas hard one time. But after I realized that they be hard, you ain't had no hard sweet peas from me no more. So I don't know why you keep saying that every time I ask you if you want sweet peas. You only had hard sweet peas from me one time. Because I'm not going to.
Even if it wasn't from you, it's still hard.
Because I'm not going to eat them like that myself. Besides the fact. I don't know. You ain't never had my turkey dry. So I don't know who turkey you talking about. Nah, just because you don't like turkey, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you too, hell. Put some butter off up in there. Y'all, this how they do. Now he want to sit up here and talk about my food and shit. Nah, what you want?
Those kisses. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with
You
me.
got to pay for that.
Shit, I ain't got it. Like you told me.
That means that you got to do something for her.
I ain't. Well, eat them kisses. Yeah, them kisses.
What? You had to do that. So I got some onion powder, some garlic powder, some seasoning salt. I need my complete seasoning, chicken bouillon seasoning. Complete seasoning. Chicken bouillon. So, got my green beans. My green beans. Put a little onion powder. Now I ain't finna cut up no onions, child. It's gonna be a quick meal tonight. Onion powder. A little garlic powder. Black pepper. Seasoning salt. Complete seasoning. And a little chicken bouillon. And my butter. Alright, so now over here, I'm gonna add me some butter. Huh? Say what now? Alright, so I got my rice. So I'm about to wash off some rice. Rice hill. Just washing it. If I leave it over him, he will eat potatoes all the time. Somebody who wants potatoes. He always wants potatoes. I'm gonna have us some rice tonight. And some he don't want no instant potatoes. He want him some homemade potatoes. You definitely want you some rice in. You don't want no instant. Today is an instant kind of day. I done been busy today, honey. You're lucky the dinner didn't cook shit. Cleaned up, those bathrooms, washing, organizing, and sweeping and mopping. Vacuuming. Girl, that's more than enough. So he's lucky to be getting his meal. Damn. His eyes tired now, boss. We got this water over here on the stove. We don't need to boil. That's gonna be for the rice. I'll go ahead on and put a little onion powder in there. Put a little black pepper. Chicken bouillon. I mean, that's salt, child. And then I'm gonna add just a little chicken bouillon to this. And that's the rice. Add my butter. for the rice. I'm going to take the wash rice. Get it on down there. I had wanted to make some biscuits too, but if I muscle up the strength to do it, I'm gonna make it right after I get this going. Okay. So we got that. Now get my pan, heat it back up some so we can get done. Get these short ribs off up in there. They're gonna be marinated for a good amount of time. And we're just gonna brown these on both sides real quick, and that's it. Alright, so I decided not to do the biscuits and just go ahead on and do some Jiffy cornbread, and that'll be way quicker. Way quicker. So I'm gonna do muffins. I'll show y'all in just a second. Let me get going. Get my milk. Right. Okay.
Where you cook that fast?
Cook what fast?
I don't have time for that. Just the whole trip.
That don't take long to cook, honey. Okay. Green beans. And rice corn. Alright. Get these out of here. I don't want to overcook them, but got so much going on. Which the brown that's on them, mainly just the brown sugar though. Caramelized. I got one more piece. And then I got the onion. Say the juice, I'm gonna throw it on them onions once I get that meat out of them. Normally I cook my rice with a lid on them, but baby, today just been whatever. Alright, so getting the cornbread out the oven. I'm over here just touching stuff on my hands. Jesus. What is the problem? Just hot hands in it and stuff. Okay, so that cornbread is perfect. Just the cornbread for the dressing. So we're just gonna let this here just sit out, dry out, and that's gonna be good for our dressing. Y'all, these is on point. Seasoned perfectly. Perfectly. They're a little thinner than what I normally have them, but they're still good. They got a little spice to them. Like red pepper flake. Nice and glazed. Caramelized with that brown sugar. Got to be more careful. Oh yeah, these just right. They're gonna be so good with that rice. I'm tired. I ain't ate all day. Babe, come here. Huh? Green beans gonna be so good with that little cornbread muffin. Baby, when I tell you, that's delicious. I did my thing on that now. I can't be mad about it. You more. One more. These little onions. Back, come here. Oh, I can't hear you, honey. You can't come, y'all. Alright, so the onions and stuff. Oh, I hear you, babe. Okay, so the onions. I'm gonna cook those down. Like that. And got another little piece of meat right there. I'm just gonna take these onions. Just cook them right on in there. Right on in here. Yes, baby. That's gonna be good though. Now we're gonna cover this up and wait on the cornbread and the rice and the green beans. And it's gonna be time to eat in a minute. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm finally about to get ready to get in the shower in just a minute. But I'm finna get ready to use this soap. I wanted to show y'all this soap. I bought this soap right here. I heard it's some good soap. Y'all ever heard of the Amish soap? I see some of y'all said that y'all done used it for something. When I did the video on it, that I got it. That's the Amish soap right there. This what the bars look like. Some thick bars. So I'm about to try them for the first time to see how I like them. Hopefully I like it. And I'll let y'all know. And I wonder how long it lasts, because this one big old bars. But I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm gonna get ready to go in the kitchen. Get me something to eat. And sit down for the rest of the day. I gotta finish up one last load of laundry. And that's gonna be it today. Y'all, I'm tired. But I'm gonna show y'all this here plate once I get it together. I can tell you one thing. I done got out of the shower. Feel fresh and so clean. Baby, I can tell you one thing about that soap. It smells good. And the lather's real good. I guess so, because it's a bar soap. But still, it smells so good. I can't even ask my husband, because I don't put on my perfume already. But baby, when I tell you, it smells good. You ready? Okay. On my way in here to the to the kitchen. Got my cornbread. I need some butter on the cornbread. Turn the light on. Ooh, I'm tired. One more load to go. Jesus. 2 minutes on that there though. Yes. Get that last load in, put them in the dryer. And get the ones in the dryer out the dryer. And I'm be good to go. Alright, so got my butter here. About to fix our food. I don't know if he's ready to eat, but I'm shoving up ready. Has ready to eat. Put some butter on these two cornbread. It just stopped. I'm about to get this at home in. Woo, I'm gonna watch y'all. It's after 7, I know. I've been going since about 11 something this morning. Yeah. It's just about 11 something. Okay, so I got the butter on that. This is my cornbread from that I'm cooking for, that I made for Thanksgiving dressing. Just see what's going on in here. Whew. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I hate when I be this tired, but I'm tired. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm just finna show y'all these plates. And that's baked plate with his cornbread, rice, and green beans, y'all. And this mine's over here with the onions on top of my meat. I forgot to make the glaze, y'all. Remember I was telling y'all to save the juice, that the marinade from the meat? And I forgot to put it right in with the onions and stuff, child. Oh, honey. But it's going to be all right. It's still going to be good. How it taste, babe?
Raw.
Huh?
Raw.
Whatever. Anyway, y'all, ain't nobody got time for him. I'm too tired to be standing on my feet even arguing back and forth with him, and I ain't finna do it today.
Wow.
But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Till the next one, it's your girl Tiana. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up.